Scanning for audio.
Welcome to a Tin Dog podcast, this time talking about the Ninth Doctor. Yes, I know, it still makes me so happy that the Ninth Doctor's, with us, on audio. Yeah. This series is called Back to Earth. Now it's listed as 2.1. Now, just like the last ones, it's 3 individual stories in one box set, which means now, as of this point, the Ninth Doctor, in full drama format, exists more on audio than they did on TV. Obviously this was passed with McGann after 2 episodes, but it's so good. It'll be available beyond the Big Finish website after the 31st of July. Here's the synopsis. Time and again, the Doctor finds himself returning to his favourite planet, dropping in on history or present day, whether it's kings, commuters or ordinary people. He's never met anyone who wasn't important. So 2.1 is Station to Station by Robert Valentine. A deserted railway platform can be the loneliest place on Earth, but when Saffron is stranded at Underbridge station, she meets echoes of the past and a fellow lost traveller, and the Doctor knows that something is haunting them. Yes, this does have more than the odd echo about sapphire and steel, but you know what? You set any spooky story at a railway station, and some fool like me is just going to take the easy way out and say, oh, that's a bit like sapphire and steel, that is. Well, you know what? People like me can shut up. It's a cracking story, because it actually deals more with the sort of storyline that you would get with the 7th Doctor, myths and the like, as well as time spilling all over the place. It's tremendously well written, but it's really well structured as well. Some of the characters have very little to say or do, but they're all very, very important, which is an art form in itself. 2.2 is The False Dimitry by Sarah Grochala. Now there's a name we keep hearing, which is very, very good. Moscow 1605, the old Tsar is dead, but some blame unnatural forces. Perhaps the mysterious Doctor in the palace can help. A successor advances on the Kremlin with an army, preparing the country for war. But Dimitry is not what he seems. This one's a little bit more fun and a little bit less scare the pants off you than the first story. No, not scare the pants off you, just unsettling. But it's still really well written. The Ninth Doctor springs to life at each and every turn in all of these stories. Big Finish have truly captured him, and it's not just Eccleston's performance that does this. It's something gorgeous in the writing. But by far, the highlight of the whole set, for me, is Auld Lang Syne by Tim Foley. Every December, Mandy Litherland gathers the family at Foulds House to see in the new year. Not everyone appreciates her efforts. At least the caretaker seems friendly, if a little weird. Mandy hopes she'll see him again next year, but perhaps she already has. Yes, calling the Doctor the caretaker and having weird goings-on really does feel a bit more, Matt Smithy, but that's fine, or even Capaldi. See, that's the point. All of these things could be things that other Doctors would do, but the Doctor's always the Doctor, so that's absolutely fine. It's your classic almost but not quite haunted house, which Doctor Who does very, very well. But here we've got multiple New Years, a bit Father's Day. You see, there's a lot of references back to the old series, but this is its thing in itself. It is its own creature. But by far the highlight of all of the performance is the crotchety old lady as played by Wendy Craig, the absolute gem that is Wendy Craig. We just love her in everything she's ever done, and she's so good here. It's a shame she's not using her natural Geordie accent, but then again, I don't think we've ever heard that in any format ever, anywhere. I'd really like to hear it at some point. I absolutely adore the Ninth Doctor on audio. I truly do. And I can't get enough of it, and I can't wait for more. So, while the universe goes into complete meltdown about somebody seeing David Tennant in a market, or the world's first trans actor being in... No, actually, no, because Bethany Black did. Anyway, as a companion, I'll just stick with Big Finish for the time being, because October and 2023 is a long way away, and me and you can enjoy our Big Finish together. So until next time, here's the trailer and decide for yourself. Be seeing you.
From Big Finish Productions, Doctor Who, The Ninth Doctor Adventures, Back to Earth.
Who are you?
Me, I'm the Doctor.
What Doctor? What do you mean? What's your name?
Just the Doctor.
No escape.
Sorry, old girl, but nothing and no one gets inside our defences. I know you won't like it, and I probably won't either, but there is something very powerful and very malevolent down that rabbit hole, and we're going in after it.
Oh, there's nothing more that I detest.
Hello? Fine. Be spooky then. It's okay. Inside. Quick. Than an uninvited guest.
Murder! Murder! Oh!
Whoa, hold on! Get down!
My love.
Come, let me hold you in my arms.
Oh, here he is now. Bit alright, isn't he?
So?
Mandy Litherland.
Oh, no, there's so many of them. Coming from the walls.
Technically, they are the walls, the floors, the doors, the lords and ladies of Foulds House.
Who is he?
A Villain in Venice, Jane of the Air, Book 1. A steampunk detective and aviatrix and part-time spy. Available now. All profits to the NHS. That was the Tin Dog Podcast. Available on Spotify, iTunes, Acast, Stitcher and wherever good podcasts are found. Get early access to content by subscribing to the Tin Dog Podcast YouTube channel. You can support the show at patreon.com/tindog. Contact the show on Twitter at tindogpodcast or email tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. All of the things discussed are the intellectual property of others. No infringement is intended. The Tin Dog Podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.
Big Finish, for the love of stories.